It's cracking. Yo, this 70% thing, bro, that they have in this 2K thing is driving me fucking crazy. I just waited, like, I had to wait. I had no choice, actually, this time. Because if I didn't, I'd have to go back. And I don't want to go back. What up, man? If I didn't do it, I would have to go back. Like another freaking... So you have to wait. That's why they cancel. It's ridiculous. I get the 70% thing like maybe 5-6 times. And I know when I get it too. It's funny. I get it every single time. I get it when oh yeah, I feel like I get it. You know when I get it? The 70% thing. I figure out when I get it too. If I ever switch a lineup, that's when it happens. Pay attention. Switch lineups like with different players. That's when it happens all the time. Yeah, I'll show you. I can make it. It's like I know how to make it happen already. It's kind of funny. See that? I was over here just now with 2 losses. So if I would have quit the game, I would have to start over again. You know how many times it's happened to me already? It must have happened like 20 times. It's annoying. It happens on the limit. It happens everywhere. It's annoying as fuck, man. Sometimes I just quit. It depends. I'll quit sometimes. If I'm in the beginning, like if I was on the 20th game, I would have quit. No, I didn't do the Kahoot on Friday. Is there a method to packs? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't check this year. I don't think there is. Oh wow, look at that. They put everyone on the wheel today? I didn't do it yet. I'll do it tomorrow. Thursday. You want to see the squads? Check this out. Look at the squad, son. That's a squad, right? What up, Mikey? Yo, did you guys hear about this, the coronavirus? Like, it's, like, getting worse. Like, it's, like... They're saying right now that it's, like... The numbers are, like, quadrupling or some shit. I don't know if you heard about that, but that's what they're saying. Oh, you're sick? From what? The corona? Really? At 53... What's up, Tyson? Really? At 53 seconds? Nah, I don't know, man. It could be. I have no idea. It's possible. Do you feel? I feel like the rewards this year suck. Like this shit, right? But we should have like freaking dark manners right now. I've never had 2,000 tokens in my life. In 2K history, I don't think I've ever had that much in my literally. Oh, you're just sick? Yeah, I feel you. What's with the Chinese lettering on the bottom? The Aaron Fox? It's not worth getting that. I'm not playing offline. Fuck that. This is a squad I run for this. Oh really? Go ahead and share them. Let me know. I like those. What's going on in the Mandela world? I want to hear this. I agree, Mike. There's a lot of Mandela effect stuff. When's this war gonna be over? That's what I want to know. It's really annoying. I don't even think it's ever gonna be over. I think it's gonna escalate to something else. Hopefully it doesn't, but I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I feel like I don't know why. I feel like the day of days is coming. You hear that? You hear that, Mikey? The day of days is coming. Okay, first one. Remember the famous celebrity who voiced? Okay, yeah. What about him? Ted Danson? Oh wait, Ted. Hold on. The day of days. I said, not the end of the day. Wait a second. Yeah, the actual something's happening. I feel like there's too many crazy people in the world. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course I know Seth MacFarlane. What about him? He's the guy who tells... Isn't that the guy who does The Simpsons? The one who knows... Doesn't The Simpsons, like, know the freaking future? Everything that The Simpsons shows happens all the time. You ever notice that? They're like psychics over there. They know what's going on in the world somehow. Literally, like, you know how many things they say that come true? It's pretty scary. The Simpsons know what the hell's going on. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so what about it? What, his name is not Seth MacFarlane anymore? What do they change it to now? What's his name now? Like Seth McGrath or something? Or do they make it? Seth McGrath. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. I do remember that. Yeah, why? That's not his name? The way you spelt it is the way I remember it, yeah. Why? What about it? What's 2 F's or something now? What do they do? 5 F's? Really? His name is always MacFarlane? Not McFarlane? You sure? I thought it was McFarlane. Wait, they're saying that it's always with... It's spelled now with M-A-C or M-C? Which way is it spelled right now? Really? Seth MacFarlane. I always thought it was M-C. I don't... Honestly, I'm not familiar with how to spell... I don't know. It's possible. Maybe because I've been seeing it recently, and not from long ago. It's possible. Listen, they're saying... Elon Musk is saying time travel is real now. I want to hear that. I want to see this. Imagine. It doesn't make any sense. Time travel. Like, what does that mean? What the fuck does that even mean? How do you time travel? What does that even do? Yeah, I mean, I hear that. Dude, half that stuff is crazy. There's a lot of stuff I know, like the Jif peanut butter. I always thought it was Jiffy. I never knew it was Jif. I could have sworn it was Jiffy, but now it's Jif somehow. That's one thing I do know. Like what the fuck? Chuck E. Cheese? It's Chuck E. Cheese's out of nowhere. It's not Chuck E. Cheese anymore. I don't know. It's Chuck E. Cheese's. I guess it was always. They say it was always like that. Yeah, but what does that mean though exactly? What's the point? Like, how could you dematerialize and materialize somewhere else? Your matter. It doesn't make any sense. I don't see how that's possible, unless Elon Musk is an alien or something and he's not human. I don't know. Lord of the Rings, of course. What about it? That I would know. I know Lord of the Rings inside out. What's going on over there? Let's hear this. What's the nonsense they're saying over there now? You think it's always been a thing? I don't know. Run, you fools? No, he says fly, you fools. He never said run. I know, I've seen Lord of the Rings 1,000 times. He's always said fly, you fools. He says fly, you fools. He never says run. I'm 1,000% sure about that. Why, they're saying he says run now? Yeah, I always remember it as fly. 100%. Why, they're saying now it says run? Don't tell me they changed it to run. There's no way he says run, you fools. He always says fly. There's no fucking way. What up, sinner? Are you serious? They're saying that it's run now? Oh no, that's not Mandela effect. It always said fly. I've seen that movie that first came out. I know, but he's always said "fly, you fools." I never understood why he said that though. It would make sense it would have made sense to say "run, you fools," but he said "fly, you fools." He did say that. No, definitely not. You know how come? You know why? I'll tell you why I know it's run. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because I remember that part when he was falling. I rewound it like when I even watched it on video. I rewound it like 1,000 times. What is he saying? I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it at first. So that's how I remember. I rewind when it first came on a video. I remember rewinding it a few times. Like, oh, it's fly. Okay, that makes sense. I couldn't understand what he said at first. That's why. But he never said run. He always said fly. So that's not right. Whoever thinks that's wrong. There's a few of them that are stupid of them, man. Some get me, like, what the fuck? Some do get to me. Some are like, wow, like, yeah, I never knew that. But, like, for the most part, a lot of them are, come on, man. How do you miss that fucking shot, man? Yeah, found me, motherfucker, dumbass idiot. Like, make me tie the game. Yeah, exactly, Mike. It's never been run. He always said fly. I don't know where they get the run from. What up? What up, Ken? Whipped cream? Brand people always buy? This, I don't know. I have it. I don't know what it's called. Is it called Whipped? Like WIPPD or something? I think that's the company, right? Whipped? What up, Ken? What are you up to? What's this guy doing? He just played himself, this idiot. Come on. You gotta be shitting me, bro. What's up, Smooth? What am I... you're talking about the Mandela effect. All the shit that, like, goes on. How they change things. There you go, in your face, Charlie Murphy. That's what I thought. Fly, you fools. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. There you go. Fuck you, idiot. He's gonna win now. He's gonna get some dumbass shot. Watch, like that. There you go. Boom. Game over. Stupid. You just look. He feels like he's gonna quit now. No, he's not. Should I give him the ball back? Let him try one more time. What? How's that a foul? Yo, where the fuck? Yo, how the fuck is that a foul? Did you guys see a foul call? Did I not? Am I? Yo, there's no fucking way that was a foul. I don't remember a foul call. I gotta see that later. I could have sworn I don't know. I thought I blocked the shit of him. They didn't call foul. Whatever. I'll get him. He's gonna miss this on purpose. He got 3? What? Yo, what's going on right now? What a jackass. You're an idiot. You should have missed the last shot, you dumb fuck. That's what I would. If you would have missed the last shot, he would have won the game. Like now, he just got himself. Yeah, CP3O from Star Wars. Yeah, what about him? He should, I don't know. You see, in that case, I would have missed the foul. I would have missed the free throw. Right? Like, why would you not miss it? That's 1 second. The game would have been over. Or whatever. I'm going to shoot a 3 now and score. Watch. Better put me in half court. Come on. Yes! Fuck you. Haha! Idiot. That's exactly what I said I would do to him. He just lost the game. He could have won the game too. You see, that's just so stupidity on people. That's just straight stupidity on fucking people. Like, use your brain. 1 second left. You're up by, like, why would you, like, hit the, like, you missed the free throw. No? Look what just happened. You just lost the game for no reason. That's what I'm saying, man. People are stupid. They don't know the game. Looking like exactly all gold. No, did he have like a silver leg or some shit? I think it was silver. He had a half silver leg. He wasn't all gold. Yo, Luka Doncic, bro, is something else in this game. You all motherfuckers gotta get this guy. He's the realness. He's legit the realness. Luka's ridiculous, bro. He's like the real deal. He doesn't fucking miss. Ugh. That was a good win. I called it too. I said I was gonna beat him. I knew exactly what I was gonna do. Run with Luka around, get the corner right there, and shoot and score. With 1 second, that's more than enough time to get up a shot. But if he would have missed the shot, maybe I could have gotten like .03, but I would have lost the game for sure. But I doubt it. If he would have missed that shot, he would have won. 100% he would have won. Really? You don't remember? I'm pretty sure he had a silver leg. Really? CP3? Yeah, wasn't he always had a color? Guys, am I wrong? Didn't C3PO always have a color discoloration on his medal? I always thought he did. Unless I'm crazy. What'd you say? You put something on? I didn't notice anything, Ken. What'd you say? What'd you do? Let me see. Oh, you put a shoe. I see. And who'd you put him on? Terry and who? An artist? Well, yeah, it's what you're supposed to do. You sure he was all gold? I don't remember that. I remember him having a discolored leg. Like I said, some of the Mandela effect stuff is bullshit, but a lot of it is fucking fucked up. It is. Like like Jiffy, for instance. That peanut butter was never called Jif. It was always Jiffy. Chuck E. Cheese was never Chuck E. Cheese's. It was always Chuck E. Cheese. Right? You remember that? Who remembers Chuck E. Cheese? Nah, dude. Well, we had a time traveler here, actually, in a stream once. Ken, remember the time traveler? We had a time traveler here once. That ass. This kid was so funny. He's like, you guys are not going to believe me? I got to find that stream one day. Yeah, old gold is wrong. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, some of the stuff from the Mandela effect is bullshit. I don't know, the people are just retarded. They smoke too much weed, I think. But, like, a lot of it is weird. I'll tell you the ones I think that are weird. The Jiffy peanut butter thing is weird, because I don't remember it ever being called Jif. It was always Jiffy. That's one thing I remember. It's never been Jif. It's always been Jiffy, bro. They're wrong about that. And Chuck E. Cheese. It was never Chuck E. Cheese's. They make Chuck E. Cheese's. Doesn't even make any sense. Yo, what up, Bryce? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Chuck E. Cheese makes sense, but they're saying it was always Chuck E. Cheese's. I don't know, man. I don't remember ever seeing Chuck E. Cheese's. I never even ate there. I just remember just knowing the sign. You don't, because you're too young, bro. How old are you, Michael? That's the difference. I'm older than you. Don't forget that. One sec. Let me get something. Remember, I'm older than you, so I would know that. Get my charger. What the fuck is it? I'm older than you, so I would know that. It was always Chuck E. Cheese. 5 Reggies? I hear that. Exactly. In your 20s. I'm like, dude. It was Jiffy peanut butter. They changed that shit. No, it's not true. Of course age plays a part in it. It all has to do with it, because think about it. It's Snooks, tell him. It's because the older you are, you remember it from when you were younger. Like, oh shit, like it was Jiffy, now it's Jif out of nowhere. Or like Chuck E. Cheese's. You remember Chuck E. Cheese's being Chuck E. Cheese's? How does that even make any sense? The fuck's a Cheese's? Chuck E. Cheese. Cheeses. I think it's just you know what it is? It's probably some stuff that just you can make the mistake either way. That's what they pick. I feel like they pick stuff which is tricky like that. Like it was always a certain way, but you could look at it being another way. So it's probably always been that way, just like tricky. Speaking of Nostradamus, you know what he says this year, Josh? What Nostradamus says? Of course, why would it bother you though? The name spelling? I mean, to add it with cheeses? What the fuck's a cheeses? I'm gonna do reactions right now. I was stuck on 70%. That's why I didn't start my stream. I was really stuck in it. I just left it because I couldn't lose that game. Because I gave up too many of those today. Luke, I am your father, but I am your father. Wait, Luke, I am your father. Who the fuck cares, bro, about that? It's the same shit. Yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Wow, yeah. Jesus Christ, exactly, Ken. In Russia, Nasa Ruski Sasumashechi for the and they say abuse, they were all killing each other. Biots. The box is cheap? What do you mean the box is cheap? I'm not buying VC. I'm broke right now. I can't buy VC. Wait, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Why? It's not that anymore? Or they changed it or some shit? What am I looking at? What? What's cheap? Nothing's cheap. The price of Hunt for Glory? What's the price of Hunt? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't have VC right now. What do you want me to do? I don't need these packs. What do I need them for? I have every fucking card. What the hell do I need them for? If anything, I'll get them for you guys, not for myself. I'm gonna do Friday instead. Wait, so I said it the wrong way or the right way? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop, no? I feel you, Liam, but I don't need these packs. Really? Really? How long to get to the center? Really? That doesn't even sound right, the way you say it. Why would they say it like backwards? To get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Why not the other way? The other way sounds more right. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? That just makes more sense. Yeah, that's weird. I don't remember it being the way you're saying it now. I remember it being the other way. I remember the commercial on that. That sounds retarded. Yeah, it's pretty cheap, I hear you. That's crazy. That is crazy. See, I don't remember. That would bug me out a little bit because I don't remember ever being that way. All right, so go buy packs then, bro, for So Juice. What are you asking me to buy them for? Go ahead. I just told you I can't buy them right now. You probably are. No, you're in the multiverse, dude. They show all this stuff on TV for a reason. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Yeah, that's what it should be. For a Tootsie. You don't? Neither do I. It's called the Mandela effect, Josh. On Friday, I get my payment that the guy owes me. So Friday, I'll do it. Yeah, I know exactly what it was. Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. Open a single? I can't. I don't have enough. On Friday, like I said, again, for the millionth time, Friday is when I get my payments. That's when I'll do everything. I'm gonna look that up right now, that commercial. You got fucking Sinbad? Was a genie in a movie? Yeah, of course. Sinbad was a genie. Why? Yeah, Shazam. It was Sinbad. Or it was Shaq, I think. One of those. It was Sinbad or Shaq, I think. One or the other. I don't remember. Or maybe it was supposed to be Sinbad, but they changed it to Shaq. I think it was supposed to be Sinbad originally, but they switched the character last second. And it was Shaq. Some shit like that. I don't need any opals. How did he catch me? What? There's no Genie movie? Really? Shazam? Yeah, there is a movie Shazam. What are you talking about? Shazam's like a superhero movie. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what thing doesn't make sense the most? The Mandela himself. That they said he died, but then he died like 10 years later. That was weird. That's the only thing that's where he got it from. That whole shit was fucking weird. That's what started this whole thing. I remember when they said Nelson Mandela was dead, and then like out of nowhere he died like 20 years later or some shit. When he originally died. That was weird. That was weird. I think that's where this whole thing started from. Hence the Mandela effect. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Maybe Sinbad was dressed like something, so it looked like, I don't remember. Yeah, some of that stuff is weird. But I'm telling you, they pick stuff that, I don't know, that like mind fucks. There's like stuff like, I don't know, like predict, like this stuff that you can watch like a brainwash you without even knowing it. Like there's certain like series you can watch, and like it can fucking like train you to think a certain way, and you don't even realize it's doing it. Yeah, of course, the guy with the monocle. With the one eye in his piece, yeah, that I definitely remember. Now the guy definitely had one eye. He had a glass. He had one little black piece around his eye. That I do and why? What about it? You know why? I'm telling you, that thing, the Monopoly thing, I think there's different versions of the game. And some versions he has the monocle and some he doesn't. Because there's no way he doesn't have it. He definitely has it. There's no fucking way. Why, they're saying he doesn't have it? He definitely has a monocle. It doesn't make any sense. He had it. There's no way, that's bullshit. He has it. Yeah, they're lying, bro. He has it. They took it away. They erased it. Yo, Ken, what do you think of these new cards? To be honest, I think Terry Dishinger's ass. I don't like him. He didn't? Really? I could have sworn he did. Yo, Dishinger's trash, bro. Believe it or not. This guy's fire if I knew his release. He's probably better on next gen. Really? No, I'm not. I will look at that. I will check that out. I'm gonna look at my old board game. I have an old one. Watch, I'm gonna find it for you and take a picture. I'm gonna have it with the monocle. You like him for real? Ewing's actually pretty good, believe it or not. This is the first time in 2K history that actually Ewing could actually play. In the history of 2K. Literally, the history. But this card is bro, this card over here is the best card in 2K, hands down. I think it's gonna be the best card to the end of the season. To the end of the game. There's nothing beats this card. This guy hits from everywhere. Yeah, it's your lineup. I don't like Chris Mullin that much. Kawhi's good. Durant's good. Him, I don't know. He's alright. Yao sucks. I don't even know why you use Yao. Why don't you use Porzingis? Porzingis is 1,000 times better. You want to see my lineup? What I've been using? That's my lineup. No, it's not my lineup. Changed. What the What happened to my lineup? Who the fuck trusts my players? That's weird. Oh, that's with the dynamic one. That's not my lineup one. Is it? No. My lineup disappeared somehow. What up, bro? Artist is good. You get mad boards. He doesn't? No, he doesn't. But who cares? What's the difference? You see, I don't understand. Who cares if it's Hall of Fame or not? What's the big fucking deal? It doesn't work when it's on fucking gold? I don't get it. Was it like a 0.1 difference? I never understood people. Well, it's the same shit, bro. If he doesn't have it at all, I can understand. But what does Hall of Fame really do different than gold? How much better can it actually be? All these 99 points. Everyone's 99 in this fucking game. You see a difference though? You notice it? I don't know about the Oreos, honestly. I'm not familiar with that, Mike. Really? I never paid attention to that, so I wouldn't know. But you're probably right. Name me some movie. I like the movie stuff. What's the movie stuff that's wrong? Tell me the movie. Show me the movie shit. No, stuff would be 2 F's. Yeah, it's like scuff, like a scuff controller with 1 F. Yeah, maybe they don't have to spell. Oh, that was an easy win. I'm not gonna get that W to watch. I don't get W's for that. Ever. I guarantee I'm not gonna get the W. Watch. It's gonna say like the Edge never played the game. It's not gonna give me anything. Whenever people quit over there, it never gives you a W. I don't know why. Oh wow, it did. That's a first. It never does. The infamous misprint. I hear that. I want to know when the world's coming to an end. Do you hear that, Ken? When's Putana gonna do what he has to do? Putana, when is he taking everyone out? Is it happening this year? According to Nostradamus, it is. Shaggy gave an Adam's apple and Scooby-Doo. I believe he did. I don't recall actually. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that. In chapter 3? What's in chapter 3? What do you mean by that? I wouldn't know that honestly. I never paid attention to that in Scooby-Doo. I would think he did. It would make sense that he had one. Just the way he spoke. Barack Obama's husband has one. He has an Adam's apple. Chapter 3. What chapter are we in right now then? What does that even mean? What about Jaws? There we go. Jaws. Tell me something about Jaws. This I gotta hear. When's chapter 3 can go? Of course I remember Jaws. That I remember. That I'll know. Chapter 2, Act 3. So when do we get to chapter 3 then exactly? This I gotta hear. Chapter 3, I like that. The Ukrainian people, they speak Russian mad funny. When I hear them speak, it doesn't sound like Russian. It sounds weird. I thought Ukrainians always spoke, I guess they speak Ukrainian. I thought it was always Russian. Oh, 2 more acts? How long does the act take, though? You're gonna need a bigger boat? Oh, come on, bro. Okay, that's stupid, though, Mike. Come on. The difference, see something like that? It could be easily mistaken. It's like one word. I don't know which one it said. See, I don't. We're gonna need a bigger boat, I guess. I don't know. Or you're gonna need it. Probably you're gonna need a bigger boat. I don't know. I don't remember. How long does the act take? I don't remember that. It's you're gonna need a bigger boat? Yeah, that sounds about right. Does it make sense to say you're, though? Was it to a group of people or was it to one person? Would the you're make more sense or the we're gonna make more sense? Which one would make more sense in the movie? Yeah, but something like that's easily confusable because that they sound so similar. So I could see that. When it's like one word like that almost sound the same, I could see it being like it's possible that you know, that's nothing crazy. Now the we are the champions, that's interesting. They're saying that there's no of the world at the end, but there is actually. You know why? They do say of the world. You know when? On the live set. That's where people get that from, by the way. I figured it out. The we are the champions, and I figured it out myself. It's not from the CD, correct? But on the live set, they do it that way. They've done it that way. E.T., yeah, what about it? I don't remember. I vaguely remember. I haven't seen E.T. in like who knows how long. I remember the movie. I don't remember like inside out though. I'd have to watch it again. Look at this D son. Look at this fucking defense. Team Conley got shit on me. Look at that. Oh, come on, man. Why you give me the ball again? I can't handle my D. That's some bullshit. Phone, ET phone home. Yeah, why? Why he didn't say that anymore? What's he saying now? ET, home phone? What did he say? What did they change it to now? It's ET phone home. Yeah, that's definitely, he definitely says that. If they say anything else, it's lying. They're lying, bro. He says ET phone home. What? Home phone? Oh, that just sounds retarded. Doesn't even make any sense. It was always ET phone home. ET home phone? Nah. Fuck no, I never said that. What up, Spookaloops? I didn't pull this week. No, I didn't. I didn't have any cash for. I didn't get paid. The guy I work for, he fucking screwed me. He never sent my check for some reason. He says he did though yesterday. I called him. I'm like, what the hell? He's that company that I do. You're supposed to say, I don't know. That's why I hate when people do checks. Yeah, ET phone home. No, the home phone doesn't make any sense. I don't remember that ever. It doesn't even make any sense. ET phone home? The fuck does that even mean? Son of a bitch, you wanna play me now, son? Think you're hard? Watch this. I'll take you out now. Yo, these motherfuckers block everything. gotta hit that, Luka. Shit. Why you get the fool for Larry Bird's like the fucking best, like fucking Dennis Rodman now all of a sudden? Look at this bullshit. Larry Bird's Dennis Rodman, part 2. It's OxyClean with a Y. No, with a, yeah, with a Y. Definitely a Y. Oh, good block. And they're shooting 4-point play right there. 4 fucking free throws. Reggie or Kemp? I don't know. I have to check. I don't really know what to do with them. I'll check. I don't know if I can get them. There's like 3 different places now. I don't know how to get. When it's like scattered, I don't know what color, where to stop on them. I have to figure it out. Would you agree on the 4-point shots? They should give you 4 free throws when they foul you there. Why would you foul him going to the rim? Kemp? You just have to stop Kemp before the first bar. I don't. Oxy. Well, the different types of Oxy. There is an Oxy they sell with a Y also though. There's different ones like you just said. That's 3 points. It's a 4-pointer. Fuck that, bro. Fucking bullshit. This fucking scrub win now. They typed Kemp. What? Nah, there's a company I'm sure that has Oxy with a Y. Should have stole that shit. Why are you fouling him? Motherfucker, bro. No, I'm saying maybe there's a different company with a Y. Google it. I'm sure there's an Oxy company with a Y. They'll find it. It has to be. Off. No, it's off. No way. No, what are you doing? Oh, come on, stupid shot. I lost this game. Whatever, it's fine. Give it to Luka. He's my only chance. Fuck, they knew he was gonna hit the 4. Shot. Alright, I can still come back and win. I'm gonna beat this kid. I'm gonna show him how it's done. I'm gonna show this kid how to play this game. I'm gonna teach him. Alright, let's go. Let's show this kid what's up. I'm gonna foul him right away. 2 4-pointers and fucking fuck this nigga up. If I missed it, come on, bro. You shitting me, bro? That's where they put me? Why would they put me over there? They should put me in the fucking. You see? Yo, that's bullshit. They're supposed to put me by the half-court line. Why the hell they put me over there? Bro, they just fucked my game up. I can't win. You see how 2K fucks you? Like, there's sometimes they put you there and sometimes they don't. I don't understand the logic. With 3 seconds left, half-court. Right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? dumb fuck now. Great. Bro, get a life, my dude. Get some help. Get some psychiatric help while you're at it. Yo, ban this dumb nigga over here. Literally. This fucking kid's a retard. He is some kid with mental problems, bro. Like, he comes here all the time. He thinks he's funny. He's a fucking loser. Anyone who has time to write the same thing over and over again needs psychological help. You need some serious psychological help. I know it's sad. Yeah, obviously he fell on his head as a baby, bro. That's it. Kid fell on his head as a baby. Nothing wrong with it. He's gonna come with 100 names and do the same thing over and over, and he thinks it's funny. What the hell's wrong with the kid? It's fine, let him keep coming. We'll ban every single, let him waste the time of his time creating accounts. We'll ban every single one of them. I don't give a shit, bro. If the kid wants to waste his own time, he's a retard. I care less what he does. Captain Crunch? I don't know. I think it's with a CAP with the N like that. I think that's the right one. Right? It should be Captain Crunch like that. Oh, that was right? So what are they saying? Do you believe that it was? What do you think though? Do you think that people are just like crazy? What's your thoughts on this? Are people just psychotic and they just forgot? You think, or do you think they changed it? What's your theory on this thing? Do people change it, or it's always been that way? I don't know, I think that people are weird, I don't know. So you think that it actually changed? Do you think it used to be the other way? It's possible that it actually was the other way? Like I said, the ones that are similar, like, you know what I'm talking about, like the other one? Like some of them, like, they're too, when they're similar like that? I don't know. When they're similar like that, I would think, like, you know, there or there, like, you know, or where or there, stuff like that. It's like, I could see people getting it confused, but like some of them are just weird. Triple threat? No, it's trash. You can't play defense. I like this mode better, way better. Makes more sense. Here's my drink. My phone. I like triple. I don't like triple threat. I think triple threat's ass. Yeah, let him keep going again. Let this retard keep doing it. This is what he has to do with himself. The kid obviously has no life. Like, anyone who does this stuff, think about it. He has obviously mental problems. A normal human being won't do something like this. Someone with serious psychological, someone who gets no ass, and someone with serious psychological problems, they do stuff like this. So it makes sense. I don't know, I wouldn't put it past someone like that, you know? Really? I hear that. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure the Star Wars one. A lot of people have people get what's it called about. On the Star Wars one's very That's the one that people seem to get confused on, like agree on. Is that one? Jeremy Grant. How do you get Jeremy Grant? Where do you get Jeremy Grant from? I don't even know how to get that card. Oh, they switched it to Triple Threat Online? No, I didn't get him. If you need help getting him, I'll help you. I mean, I can help you get him, possibly. If you can match together. I don't know what you play. What do you play on? Do you have PS5? Or you don't have it? Really? I don't know about that. As Dark Matter Braun? I don't know about that. There you go, Luca. Show him how to play. I don't know about that. To say he's almost good as Braun? That's crazy. Yeah, Jake, we have this retard here again, unfortunately. The kid has some serious psychological problems. I don't know. The kid has nothing better to do with his life than create accounts every 3 seconds. Why can't you play when your friends are on? Come on, Luca. Exactly, Jake. Welcome to our society. Unfortunately, right? So I'm making all the posts today. I'm using your thing tomorrow. We're gonna do your cahoots. This week I couldn't do it yet. I had a busy early week. But tomorrow is perfect. Thursday works out. We said we're gonna do it every other Thursday anyways, so it comes out anyways. It's fine. Who the hell is that? Ben Simmons hitting threes? Fuck out of here, bro. Charging. Yo, what up, Tyson? How you been, bro? No, stupid shot. I don't know why I did that. Fuck. Motherfucker, bro. Fuck. Who the hell is that hitting threes? Or who is that hitting threes over there? Who's he shooting? Who is that? Is that RJ Barrett? Who is that? Get back on D, dumb fucks, bro. Come on, Luca. That's a fucking game. Shit. This kid had height on me the whole time. Whatever, it is what it is. Like, yo, Richard Simmons has mental problems, bro. You haven't realized that yet? The kid has serious mental problems. Look what he's doing to create another account. You used to have some serious mental problems in order to do that. Like, literally. Like, in order to do what you're doing, there's at least something sickly wrong with you in the brain. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck sits there, creates an account just to write hopscotch, hippie, pippy, like, unless you're a sword fighter. It's a sword fighter thing to do. You know what I mean? A regular person doesn't do stuff like this. Someone without a brain does something like this. Someone who has, like, who was a loser, who has no life. Oh, but I know you. If you knew who I really was, you'd start laughing. If you knew who I really was, yeah, I guess you're not going to believe who I am. Yeah, I know who you are. You're a lowlife, bro. I don't care. If the fact that I do know, if you are someone who comes here with a different name, that makes you even more crazier. As long as you know yourself that you have mental problems, that's all that matters. You want to sit here all day long, give me watch hours, go ahead, keep doing it. Keep creating your dumbass names. Go ahead. Keep giving me free subs. Go ahead. Keep subbing your dumb accounts. Go ahead. Keep doing all your stupid shit. I don't care. It benefits me. Keep doing it. You don't have mental. Come on, Jake. No, you don't. Like this kid has. This kid has mental problems. You don't have mental problems. This kid has mental problems. Yeah, exactly. Facts. With all his burners, he has to subscribe. He can't chat unless he subscribes. So he's forced to do that. And by that, I can't wait to see what how many band names of this retard I'm gonna have. It's not, you know, if it's funny, it's funny. You know, if the first time maybe you thought, but to do this every single day, like specifically when I'm online, shows you have something wrong with you. Something really mentally wrong with you. And write stuff that doesn't make any sense. What's up, Detroit? Let me see. I'm on a PS5, but fuck. So when could you do it? Yeah, but that stuff is curable, Jake. All that stuff can work around. It's all emotion stuff. Like that stuff that he worked on. Like something like this kid, you can't work on something like that. The kid's like to sit there to create something every 5 seconds, to do something like that, just to write a rainbow hopscotch shows you have mental problems. That's mental problems to me. You could at least converse like a normal human being. You're not sitting there creating 500 accounts to do stupid things when you could just talk like, instead of him wasting his time, let him chat like a normal human being. Talk about real stuff. Like what did someone gain by writing that? It just shows his ignorance. Shows his IQ level. You know what I mean? It shows that when you do something like that, you have very low IQ. You have to have IQ of like maybe maximum like 3 or something. What do you mean? 11:30? So I'll help you tomorrow, Detroit. Don't worry about it. Just I'll be home tomorrow all day. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Which medication is it? If you don't mind me asking. I'm very familiar with meds because I used to work at group homes. I used to give medication out to people. What is it, like antidepressants, anti-anxiety? What is it? Like Klonopin? Oh, like what is that? Prozac, stuff like that. That on that level. You don't need that shit, dude. Does it really work? That's the truth. Do you see it actually working? Do you feel you feel like it's having an effect and it's working? Then do it. If it has no positive, if there's no change, there's no reason to do it. You know what I mean, Jake? What do you feel? Is it working? Is it helping at all? No problem, Detroit. If it helps you, then I guess I mean, yeah. You know what I want to do right now? You know what we can do right now? Let's discuss something, Jake. I want you to for the next this last one you did was all sports, right? For the Kahoot. I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make some polls. I'm gonna make some posts right after this and see if we should switch it up. Do you think we should switch it up to everything, or make one like sort of like one of those things with 20 questions, but like different questions, like one about a movie, one about sports? Like switch it up, or do you think just leave it at sports? All sports makes more sense, you think? I want to test people's knowledge though, all over. Shit, that's a lot of meds. I don't feel you have Asperger's, bro. I'll tell you why, Detroit. Asperger's is someone with personality, like they can't communicate with people. You have no issues communicating with people, my dude. My neighbor has Asperger's, and I can tell. He can't be with people. They can't like they're very shy in communicating with people. I don't think you have that. Or if you do, you have a very weak case of it, because you're not shy at all. Other stuff I can see, that's fine. Bipolar, I don't know what that is. I mean, I can't really describe it. But Asperger's, bro, I know, it doesn't seem like you have it personally. It's just what I know what it is. Because, like I said, the guy 2 doors down has it, and he's very, you could tell he has it. Because they're very, they can't be social. They're very socially awkward. Asperger's makes you socially awkward. That's possible. That's very possible. I'm very easy to talk, yeah, because I treat everyone equally. I don't have favoritism. We're all human beings at the end of the day. That's the way my theory. Everyone's a human. Everyone. If you can't treat someone. I was always raised with the common thought of like treat someone how you want to be treated. Otherwise, don't talk to anybody. You know what? Maybe it's not online. It's possible it's more of like in person. Like, is it more in person? Like with in like public scenarios? Like if you go out in public, it could be with that. There's different types of Asperger's actually. My friend used to always say he's a retard. This idiot what would he do? He would draw like a picture of an ass and then put a hamburger next to it and call it Asperger's like that. Like an idiot. That's just stupid. Some people are stupid. You didn't even pronounce it that way. But how do you not know that the medication is not doing that type of stuff? See, I feel like medicine on younger, I don't know. I'm very anti that shit for some reason. I think parents are too quick to do that to children without even like giving it a chance, like to work on it themselves through like other steps. Like when I feel like lazy parents do that. Like they don't want their just put on medication. I feel like they don't want to like think about it. Because I'm telling you, they want to do it to my sister's son. They want to put him on like ADHD medicine. I told her not to do it, and I said to work on him and do it, and she did, and he's fine now. He's got older and he's fine. Your body hasn't had. Really? Like in what sense? You see, Detroit, if you hung out with me and we went out, you wouldn't have that problem. I'm the type of person that would throw people your way. I'm like, yo, you see that guy? You're talking to him. I used to do shit like that with all my guys. My friends used to love coming out with me. What up, Sinner? What up, Danilo? How you doing? Literally, that's the type of person when I used to go, I used to do that. I was the guy who brought everyone over and like made everyone talk. Hence the DJ. So you shouldn't be taking that then, in my opinion. You know what you need actually, believe it or not, Jake? You think I'm fucking crazy? You know what would probably help you? MDMA. I kid you not. It used to be legal, believe it or not. You know the story behind MDMA? You guys are familiar with it? It's called methyldeoxymethamphetamine. It was actually it was created in Europe, and it was actually legal. It was approved at one point, and they basically made it for relationship therapy. From AC, 2 hours. 2 hours. Sins, why? You're in AC, come by. Really? They have the control to do that to you, bro? Your family has no say in that? That's kind of weird. I would think that they do. That's fucked up, to be honest. They should have say in it. Around 2.5 hours. It depends what part of AC, but for the most part, 2.5 hours. For real? So stop by. Oh, come on, bro. Don't say that. Fuck the psych word. No, man. You see, if you're gonna think this way, bro, it's gonna happen. Don't like ever envision yourself like plan something that's not there. Because to be honest, if you do that, it happens. I'll give you an example. Every single time I ever did something that never happened, like it didn't happen yet, and I said it always happened. Like when I come late to work, when I used to come late to work, I used to always give excuses. Oh, I got a flat tire. Dead, I swear to you. That week I got a flat. Every time I would say something, it would always come to pass. That's why I stopped doing shit like that. Never ever like your words create, man. When you speech, the power of speech is crazy. It creates. You could like will things. Even when I'm telling you, even when I don't speak to people, I say someone's name, let's say, that I haven't spoken to in a while. I don't know where they pop up. Like I don't know the next day and hit me up. 100%. Yeah, Sins, we'll meet up when you're here. Facts. If you're here, definitely. The only two people I've met from the stream so far is Darnell, because he lives right here. He picked up a controller, and I've seen Goku a few times, because his dad works with me. No, because you think, by the way, Jake, I gotta speak to you, man. I think I can help you, my dude. You'd be surprised. I'm telling you one thing, every person you meet in this world, Jake, you should just know this. I'll explain this to you. Every person you meet is not coincidence. And it happens to be the stuff you're dealing with, believe it or not, I was a counselor for that for a long time, dude. At a place, look it up even. The company I used to work for is OHEL. OHEL, Base Ezra. I used to work there for 12 years as a counselor. And I used to distribute medication, stuff like that, to talk to people, group homes, all types. It was for different levels. It was anywhere from psychiatric to Down syndrome to just like all that stuff. All different, to kids with autism, all different types. So, and the stuff you're dealing with, I know ways that you can overcome it, to be honest. I think I can help you. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it when I helped you, but honestly, in the beginning, I made a lot of mistakes. I'm not going to lie. I'll give you an example. There was one guy there named Jonathan. I'll never forget this. When I first met this guy, I had no idea why he was in this place. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like in my head even. like, what the hell you, like, every time I would speak to him, I would never understand why he was like, yeah, I'm in Long Island, yes. I'd be like, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. Like, I never understood why he's like he just seemed so normal. Like, it didn't make any sense to me why he's in the Med, why he's in the place where he was. Good looking kid, made no sense to me. And one day I was just joking around with him and told him, like, bro, like, I try to give him some confidence, and I thought I was helping him, but I made a mistake. He stopped taking his meds and he became crazy, and I know that. I didn't see that. I didn't realize that he stopped, that meds was keeping him that way, but I had no idea. He's the type of guy, when he thinks that everything's fine, he stops doing that. But if he took his meds and did all that stuff, he'd be able to live on his own. That was the thing. I didn't realize it, and I fucking fucked this shit up without realizing it. So I made some mistakes, but you learn from them, You have to know how to deal with every situation. Yeah, but I know there's other things you could do. I will speak about it in private. I'll tell you one time. There's a lot of stuff I know. I'm very familiar in that field. Like I said, nothing happens for no reason. Everyone meets for a reason. Everyone you speak to, there's a reason why you speak to them. There's nothing that happens just coincidentally. But in that field, I have a lot of experience. A lot. And then I switched up. I worked in that same company, and I moved to networking. I switched to the IT department. So I started out there as a counselor, as a social worker, and then I switched up to the networking guy because I went to school for it. Yeah, but it's also, remember this, Jake. It's also how you speak to how you get along with someone. The comfortableness with someone, you might be able to hear from them differently than when someone who, like, these crazy doctors who just like say this medicine, that medicine. You know what I'm saying? There's different reactions from different. No, you don't gotta explain, bro. Trust me. You don't have to explain. I already understand most of it. I've dealt with this, like I've said for a long. I've dealt with what you're talking about with a lot of times. Those cases. That was what they put me with. I wasn't. Like I said, there were different levels of that home. It goes straight up from Down syndrome, like straight people who are like no functionality, to like just people that if you look like normal people like me, you can never tell something's wrong, but there is. Of course it can. It does want you to. There's ways you could do it. I'm telling you, there's ways. Trust me. I've helped a lot of people with that shit. There is ways. There's always a way. There's no such thing as no way. It just comes down to the way you want it to be, the way you perceive it. If you're gonna keep putting yourself in a negative tone, thinking that this is the issue, you will never heal from the issue. Always remember that. But a person could choose. I know a lot of that has to do with the brain and chemical, right, neurons and stuff. And yes, you need some. Like some people can't understand it. But in essence, everyone has some type of control to some point of what they want, what they're willing to do. To the way you're sounding, it's like someone who gave up. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. You never want to give up. Unless you want to stay in that mindset, then yeah. But there's always a way to get out of it. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen people change drastically. I've seen people get off medication completely and are fine now. I've seen it, dude. Of course I'm right. What do you mean? I told you, I've dealt with this for a long time. I'm very familiar. I'll show you my credentials, and I'm telling you, man, I've worked in this field for a long time, I do. But why did you give up, though? See, there's a reason why you gave up, though. Did you give up because you feel like you don't have any control over it, and it overcomes you, and that's it? Is that why you gave up? Or you feel that you don't want to? Or you just enjoy being that way? You know what I'm saying? It's really, you have to look at your brain is very, very big. You're very smart. All human beings are smart. It depends how much you want to use of it to think about it. If you really think about it, an issue, like me, for instance, I hate stress. I hate arguing. To me, there's no point to it. It leads to nothing. That's why I never argue or yell with my wife. I don't like arguing. It makes stupid. It's better to talk about shit. What's the point of being stressed out if you're going to be, unless something you can change. Like people get into these crazy arguments with their wives and, for what? If you're going to make up the next day. If you really want to out, then do that. But there's always a civil and smart way to doing it. You see, they're resisting. Okay, now this is the thing. You have to, you know what's resisting? What inside you is making you resist? I'm going to help you figure this out, man. I'm telling you. If you could tell me what you think is making you resist, I can help you figure this. I can help you we get one step closer to figuring this out. What is making you resist? You see, you're saying you're resisting. There has to be, do you know why, or you just don't know, just like that and you have no idea? Are you scared to see what it's going to be like in a different type of way because you're used to being thought of this way? Is that what it is? of the perception. Sometimes people want people to feel sorry for them. I'm not saying this is you. I'm just giving examples. And they want people to feel that, so they stay that way because they feel like they're needed more and people give them more attention. It could be that. There's so many different things, my dude. You envision things. So you sort of like have outcomes and you envision them. Like you always like, before a situation happens, you already predict the outcome. You do that. You go to that extent. Yeah, I know what serotonin is. It's exactly what it is. Serotonin is the stuff that makes you happy in your brain. That's what MDMA does. That's what I'm telling you. Instead of doing MDMA, it'd be better than anything. But it's unfortunately it's not good for you. It used to be legal, but they made it good. You have to drink a lot of water in it before you could dehydrate very fast. You ever hear of something called 5-HTP? That's something good for Sarah. See, I know my stuff. 5-HTP is something that reboosts your, it helps you out. This is natural stuff, no medicine. Look it up, 5-HTP. It boosts your serotonin levels. It's actually really good. There's some, it could be some side effects that give you headaches maybe. Look up 5-HTP, my dude. Try that for a little bit. It's a natural thing. Just look it up and you'll see what I'm talking about. I told you I'm very fluent in this stuff. You'll see, after you see what this chemical, it's you can find it in any health food store. Just look it up right now on the internet, 5-HTP, and look what it does. You'll say, holy shit, it's exactly what I need. 5-HTP has to do with serotonin. Releasing, it's a natural thing that makes your brain produce those that helps the serotonin build faster. You'll see, just look it up and read it. Tell me what you think about that. And it's natural. You don't have to be prescribed it. You can get any GNC, any health food place. It's vitamins. But it's sort of like when people want to go to sleep, they take something called, what the hell is that called? The natural stuff to help you go to sleep. I forgot the hell it's called. Melatonin. Right? So melatonin, they say is a natural, like, you know, instead of taking sleeping pills to help you sleep, there's something called melatonin. It's supposed to relax you. Alright? The 5-HTP, what it does is, it helps your brain produce produce serotonin faster to keep you, basically the good mood. Exactly. You see? See, Jake? Natural. Why don't you try that? It doesn't hurt. Not melatonin. At 5-HTP, what I'm talking about. That might be, it might do one. You see something like that? It's natural, no medicine. You see, doctors want you to be in medicine. You know why? Because now you become a bill to them. You know how much money they're making off you? They love shit like that. You believe it or not. They don't want to. Sometimes you'd be surprised. That's why it's scary with doctors. A lot of doctors don't look at you as a, like, they don't want you to get help, to be honest. They act like they do, I feel like, but they don't. Yeah, it's melatonin, but look at 5-HTP. That's what I think you should try. It's not, like I said, you don't need a prescription. It's natural. You get it from you get GNC, you get it anywhere. I'll buy it for you, for God's sakes, and send it to you. You know, legit, I would. See, that's the type of person I would do that. I would buy it and send it to you. Listen, if I could help you out, I'd be happy as hell. Knowing I could help someone. That's what we're here for. If we can't help people in this world, what's the point of being here? I'm different than your average individual. I'm the person that stops on the highway to help. If someone's in trouble, I'll help them out. Not everyone drives by. I'm that retard who stops and helps. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not retarded, but I'm saying that's me. I always look to try to help someone if I can. I would do it. I'd go tomorrow and get it for you. Deadass. It's easy. I can just go to Amazon and ship it directly to you from there. I don't have to do it. I can do it online from Amazon. I can do it right now even if you want. I have an Amazon card. I think I have like $20 on Amazon that I can still use. I think you're the best one to just send it directly to you. Did something traumatic happen to you by any chance in your life? You think that caused this? Like, did this happen out of nowhere? Or is this just something from childbirth? sorry, I don't know if it's personal. I'm just asking. There's a reason why I'm asking. There's different things. There's something traumatic happened to you in life that you came this way. That's like, did you experience something crazy in your family, maybe, or your friends? If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to talk about it. I'm just asking, out of curiosity, to get a better idea of background of where it stems from. Mom and sister? I know you have a sister that had I don't know if I know you had a sister that passed away. I'm not sure exactly how and why she did. Do you have a different sister? Or are you talking about that sister? You have two sisters, so the other one, I'm assuming. We're gonna figure this out one day, Jake. You'll see. We'll figure it out. Never give up. I don't give up. That's one thing I don't do. I don't give up. I'm gonna keep trying to help until we figure it out. See, that's what you gotta understand. That the people here that care in the world. Not everyone's fucking shallow and cold-hearted. People want to see other people get better and stuff. Hopefully it can help you figure it out. Which one drug overdosed? The one who passed away drug overdosed, or the one who lives with you drug overdosed? It's so scary, bro. I see it happening all the time right now. Overdosing. It's fucking crazy. I know too many people like in their young 20s that just yes to what? The sister that passed away or the sister who lives with you? Because overdose doesn't necessarily mean that you die. Overdose means you just OD'd and they get you out of it. There's two types of overdoses. Yeah, but that could have definitely caused a lot of that if that's the case. Were you close, especially if you're close with them, that makes it even harder. Fuck, man. How old was she? Was she young or older? You should know one thing I've learned. Out of all the things you mentioned, Xanax is the thing that kills everybody. Believe it or not. Really? Get out. What's with that age? Dude, I know 3 people that died at the same age, dead ass, recently. That's so freaky. Same thing. They wanted to, same concept. People at work are just weird. People are very depressed nowadays like that. But doing that is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and it was a long time ago too, right? This was years ago. This is not recent. Yeah. How's your family taking it? How did they take it when it happened? It was hard on everyone? Were you very close with this person? With his sister or not really? Were you cool with her? See, we get to the bottom of this. Maybe it has something to do with this. I mean, I don't know, it could be possible. This is where some of it stems from. 13. I'm almost 18. So were you aware at that time what happened? Or not really? Were you like, or you didn't know what the hell was going on? 13. No, at 13 you should know what's going on. But still, you're still not at the full capacity of your brain at that point. You still have childish, 13-year-olds still have childish actions. But I mean, when it comes to that, they can understand that concept. Yeah, so the age gap is different. So you probably weren't that close with her, I'm assuming. 13. That she probably was going out at that age and you were always home. Or doing it with your parents. And the other sister you have, how old is this sister you have? Is she older or younger? Yeah, I feel you. You feel you could have done something maybe at that point. Damn. That sucks. What about the other sister? Older or younger? The sister you have now, she's younger than this one, or she's the oldest? She's your younger. And what about your parents? You still live with your mom and your dad? What's their deal? Oh, today was your birthday? Legit? That's crazy. We have something in common over there. Oh, I hear what you're saying. My dad's a piece of shit too, dude. That's common. If I tell you what happened with my dad, bro, it's even my story with my dad, bro. You wanna hear something crazy? You wanna hear some crazy shit, dude? I'll tell you some crazy shit. You wanna hear some crazy shit? I was actually your age when it happened, 13 when it happened. I was playing guitar in my room. Check this out. Imagine playing guitar, and one day my dad told my mom, I'll never forget this, that he's going to do some jewelry in Brazil, in Africa, to get diamonds or something, and that was the last time I saw him. And he ended up having an affair with my mom's coworker, literally, who she hired as a nurse, and my mom hired my dad as a cook at the place at the time, and they both denied it. She had a husband to the lady. When he found out about it, he died of a heart attack from stress, and then my dad ended up living with this lady. They lived off his insurance money. And then he had the nerve to walk down the bloody... Dude, I got into a fist fight with him one time. It was crazy. Crazy story. Don't want to go down that. But you know what? It fucked me up also a little bit. Like, in my head, I didn't know how to be a dad, because I never had a figure like that growing up. So I don't know what it's like to be a dad, like what a dad figure is supposed to do. Most kids are supposed to learn it from their homes. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him in a long time. I haven't spoken to mine in like 15, 20, wow, a long time. He's foreign from Russia. Their mentality is like we should be running after them. He fucked up, but we have to look for him and run after respect. I don't know, it doesn't make any logical sense. Dude, I punched him in the face one time in a store, imagine this, in a clothing store in Brooklyn. My mom saw them. He was down the block with my sister's wedding. I'll never forget this. We were walking down the block to get me a suit for my sister's wedding, and we see him holding hands, walking with her down the block from our house where we used to live. Like, it's nonchalant, like nothing. This is already when he's 5 years gone. Still denying he's ever been with this woman. So this is the first time Mom actually seen them together like that. And all she could think about in her head was that lady telling my mom that my mom was crazy and she had to check her head out because nothing was going on between them. That's all she kept thinking in her head. She ran towards the lady in the store. She pulled her hair from behind. And then my dad smacks her. Literally smacked my mom in the face in the store in front of everyone. And I saw this. And I said, if you smack her again, I'll kill you. He raised his hand, smacked her again. I pushed him. And I started beating the shit out of him. Got him in a headlock. And I don't know where the hell this adrenaline came from. And then, like, the police came in, and then I put my hands up. It was crazy. It was crazy shit, bro. It was literally crazy shit. No kid should have to do that. And I'll never forget, the last thing he told me was, ask God for forgiveness for what you did today, and that's it. That's the last I spoke to him. You're not supposed to hit your parents or something, but whatever. The situation was a little different. Well, yeah, if I was to go back also, I wouldn't, but I was 18, bro. And I saw him hit my mom, smack my mom in the face over this dumb bitch, you know what I'm saying? You see all that, you shouldn't be seeing that, you shouldn't have to witness that. But I witnessed all that. Dude, I was shaking. I'll never forget that whole day, bro. I had so much adrenaline, bro. I was shaking the whole fucking day, bro. My hands were shaking. I was literally shaking the whole day. But think about it, bro. This guy doesn't know his grandkids now. Like, we all have grandchildren. My brother has a kid that's 20 already. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been in any of our lives. Like, they don't even know who he is. They just know him by name, like who he is, but they don't know him. Well, that's not good. And where's he now? just like ran with some random lady. He got remarried to somebody else. Is he clean or is he still an alcoholic? I know my dad lives somewhere in Brooklyn, right? And I know he lives in Brooklyn, and he has nobody now. The lady's obviously not with him. She left him a while ago. Some other ladies try to screw him for like a visa, but he has nothing. I don't even know what he does. I feel bad though, in a way, for him. But at the same time, he chose that life. Yeah, people ask me this. People say it to me all the time. Oh, you should talk to him. I'm like, why? What's the point? I say the same thing. I agree with you on that. I'm like, he doesn't care. Same thing. I agree with you on that. People tell me all the time, you should talk to him. He's your father still. I'm like, for what? He does. My brother's tried. You know, people. My sister's tried. My brother. He comes in and he gets angry over the stupidest shit. You want to hear why he got angry at my brother? You want to hear why he stopped talking to my brother again? My brother started gave him a chance again, like later on in life. You want to hear why he stopped talking to him? You hear, you're gonna start laughing. Because my brother didn't send him an invitation to his son's bar mitzvah. He told him over the phone, and he thought that like that's why he stopped talking to my brother. How retarded is that? How ridiculous is that? Think about that. No, I feel you. I'm just saying though, like, this is what I'm dealing with. That's the type of person we're dealing with. Exactly, bro. Now that I'm older and I think about it, I remember times when we were in the car, like we were all driving, like for my graduation even, let's say, from when I was in high school, graduating 8th grade, and he was like in such a rush to like get us all out the car, so he'd go see that girl. And I remember he's always looking at his phone. My mom's like, where are you going? So I gotta go to work or something. Some bullshit. You want to hear something even crazier? Imagine this. Some lady called my house one time. This one from Brazil. I supposedly have a half brother in Brazil, somewhere that lives. Some half brother in Brazil, and this lady called my house up in Brooklyn, asking where my father was. Like, oh, who are you, the maid? To my mom. So my dad acted like he had some palace in New York with the maid and stuff. Dead ass. And this lady, my mom's like, who the hell are you? She's like, I'm his wife. And she's like, no, you're not. He has a son with me over here in Brazil. In good hands? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm in good hands. I'm married. I'm happy with the person I'm with. Yeah, but I would never do. See, there's two types of people in this world. There's one that people, they live like that, so they end up doing the same thing as their parents because they think oh, that's what I saw in life, which is a bullshit excuse. Or there are people like me who learn from it and say I would never ever do that to someone. Like, how could you live life and not know who your kid is? It's fucking weird. Or your grandkids. I don't understand people like that. Yeah, exactly. No, it's a good thing. But dude, when I was younger, my first girl I wasn't so great with. Remember, I have an older daughter that I was with. The first girl I was with, I was bad. I was cheating her. It was not good. The first one, it was very bad. I did a lot of fucked up shit to her. And she was a good girl. The second one I was with now, this is the one I'm fine with. But I was older. I was 20, like 19, 20. I was too young. Three. I have 3 kids. Now, 10 years. But the first kid I had is now the one I'm with now. She's from the first, but I had her when I was really young, bro. Like 18, like too young. Like I'm 39 and she's like 20, so if I do the math, 19. But about to be 30, yeah. A lot older than her. Yeah, I do, but I don't see her as much as I should because like the whole pandemic thing fucked it up. I saw her as I used to take her when I got divorced. Well, not divorced, I was never legally married. But when I moved out there, I used to see her. I used to take her every other week. She knows who I am. She has my phone. She calls me. She asks me for shit. You know, we talk. I can call her whenever I want. It's not like I ignore her. I know she knows who I am. I know who she is. I don't see her as much as I should though. It's not that easy because she lives in like very far away. But we have a relationship. Me, 39. I got blessed with good genes though. No, I don't live together. She's with her first mom. Her mom just got remarried recently, actually, believe it or not. Like just a couple years ago. But no, I don't see her as much. But I talk to her whenever I feel like it. We call each other all the time. She lives in Muncie now, up there in Rockland County. I live with my current wife, Danielle, and my two kids with her. I have a daughter who's 6 and a son who's 11. No, I was never married to my first girl. I never got legal. This is my first legal marriage with this one. I never got legally married before. I actually gotta win this game of shit. I don't want to start this thing all over. I gotta focus on this. Shouldn't have started the game yet. No, now I am married. Yeah, I am married, bro. To the person I'm with now, I'm married to her. I'm legally married right now. Yes. To the first one I was not. What the hell was that? That's not what I wanted to do. Shit, I passed it and fucking shot it. Yeah, the first one. Correct. Yes. The first one was far away, yes. I do, of course I do. I'm currently married. Yeah, I do. I live with my wife. Of course I do. You kidding me? I'm happily married now. I like the person I'm with now. The one I have 2 kids with, I live with now. The first one I don't. The one I have my oldest daughter with, her I'm out with. I'm with the one I'm with now with her for over like I know her since 2000. I've been with her since 2005. Not married since then. I got married in 2008. But I've been with her since. I've been dating her since 2005. I've been married to her in 2008. The one I'm currently with. Yes, correct. I do. Yes. Yeah, I do. my first kid's all messed up, I'm sure, because of it. Because we didn't live together. You know, since she was 2 years old, I haven't been with her, like, full time. It's hard, man. It's not easy. Better hit that motherfucker. Motherfucker. Do I have middle names? My kids do. I don't. Ah! Fuck. My son is Joshua Vincent. My daughter is Dylan Madison. My oldest is Yael. Motherfucker, I gotta start this over again. Whatever. I don't care. It's just a game. He's got a better squad than me. Joseph. Joe is short for Joseph. I need 2 more of those. Oh, you do? What's your middle names? Is Jake like Jacob or is just Jake? Oh, wow. That is a lot of names. Son of a bitch. Squad. Like a white card. Very good. Oh, it's still Jacob? I hear that. I can see that though. Jacob, I think it's the same. I mean, I can hear that. I hear that. You watch any new movies lately, or you're not into movies anymore? Are you into the Marvel shit? Hey, what up, Garrick? How you doing, bro? I saw the Batman, by the way. I just saw it. It was alright. I don't know. I don't like this guy's Batman for some reason. Whoever this guy was. He's the guy from Twilight, right? I think. We just played it. Or Vengeance, his name is then. Sorry, Vengeance. You guys hear about the new Corona now? Is that what they're saying? They're saying that this is the best Batman ever? No, definitely not. No. The best one was with Bane, in my opinion. You guys heard about this new Corona now? During the war now, they're saying how the Corona's like spiked in numbers and like China like crazy. There's another variant out of nowhere, and they want to give a fourth vaccine now. A fourth vaccine. You hear these nut jobs? A fourth one. I never got the first one. I never will. It's top what? What do you mean top bales? What does that mean? You don't care about it either. I think it's always whatever. In the beginning I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, when it first came out I was a little scared of it. But after I got it 100 times, I feel like I've had that shit like 100 times. I kid you not. I don't think he's better than Christian Bale. Top Bale? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. I personally didn't like him as Batman. What the fuck was it? Why did he walk now? I'm looking forward, to be honest, I really want to see this fucking one. I'm really looking forward to Doctor Strange. I don't know why. I always like Doctor Strange. He's my favorite out of all the Marvel stuff. I like that mystical shit. Yeah, he is. Nah, Bale is the best one, bro. If they say this guy's better than Bale, they're out of their fucking minds. Christian Bale was the best one, bro. Is that the guy? Wait, that's the one who played in the Bane? Whoever did the Bane one. That Batman's the best Batman, in my opinion. Yeah, they do actually. It's yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Christian. I know people don't really write about that with Ben Affleck. People don't read. It's facts. Yeah, Michael Keaton was the original one, wasn't he? He's the first one ever, I think. What's this guy doing? Running in circles? Circle runner. We got another circle runner. I should put Kawhi in. Kawhi's awesome. I don't know why I didn't. I forgot about him. His shot's so easy to do. But you're right about that. People don't remember that. What's it called? That fucking Ben Affleck was Batman. It's funny. Was he? Jordan, really? It wasn't Keaton? You sure about that? I always thought Keaton was the first one. See, that'd be a good trivia question right there. Who was the first Batman ever? See what I'm saying? Shit like that. Who did the first two? It was Keaton or it was George Clooney? It's like George Clooney definitely did it, but I thought Keaton was the first one. Could have sworn it was Keaton. You remember the TV series, the Batman and Robin? The old school ones? Those are from the 80s or 70s even, I think. That shit was funny. If you look back at it and you watch them now, how like bad they look, the costumes. Adam West, that's the television one. I'm talking about the ones in the theaters. In the theaters, it was Adam West. 1966, really? Holy shit. Oh, right, that guy was, you're right. It was definitely him, Adam West, but I'm talking about the movies. The first one, yeah, that was Adam West. I'm saying in the movie theaters, like, who was the first one? It wasn't Keaton? It was Keaton, or was it George Clooney? Who was the first one between them? See what I'm saying, Jake? Questions like these. These are good questions for the cahoots. People get like confused, you know, like little trick questions over there. Well, I knew it was Keaton. It had to be Keaton. Because Keaton was like 85, I think. I think Clooney was the second one. Who was the first James Bond? Isn't there like a bunch of James Bonds also? Who do you think the best James Bond was? You think it was, wasn't Clooney James Bond also? He was, right? Wasn't George Clooney a James Bond? I think he was. I think Tom Cruise is a James Bond. Who else? There's a bunch of James Bonds. Oh, you never did? 007 movies were fire back in then. Sins, you definitely watched him. The controller's off. I was hitting everything earlier. Did I switch controllers? I feel like when I switch controllers, it fixes everything. Yeah, his controller's off right now. It's time to switch the controller. See what happens with this one. Oh, Jack Nicholson. You see that people think the other guy, the guy who died, Heath Ledger. I think Jack Nicholson. Really? Joaquin Phoenix? No way. Really? Was that the last one? The movie The Joker? Really? You think he was the best one? I don't know. That's a big, I hear people say that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, Heath Ledger's Joker was, dude, Ledger's Joker was crazy. He was like, I heard he got so crazy, like in the character, like in real life he was acting that way. That's how crazy he got in the character. You know that? They were saying that about him. That he got so into that shit that he was actually acting like that all the time. Probably doing mad drugs also to get into that character. Did he die during the movie or after the movie? I forgot when did he die during the making of that movie or right after it? Heath Ledger, when he OD'd. I don't remember. During it? I feel like him and what's it called? Remember Brandon Lee? He also died in the middle of the movie. You know how Brandon Lee died in one of his movies? It's kind of fucked up actually. The movie of The Crow. They were supposed to shoot him and the gun wasn't supposed to come on. How does this even happen, bro? This shows you it was a setup. The gun somehow was loaded. You know, they have fake bullets, but for somehow they had real bullets in that and that's how he died. They shot him with a real gun in the making of the movie. That's how fucking Brandon Lee died. In The Crow. This one's even worse than the other one. Yeah, the bun stuff. This one's good. Yeah, it was supposed to be a prop gun, bro. Fact, and it was a real gun. They say it's the Bruce Lee curse. The Bruce Lee curse. Same thing with JFK. The JFK curse. How all of JFK's fucking bloodline got wiped. You notice they all died in plane crashes after JFK. It's funny. Miraculously, they all died in plane crashes. Every single fucking Kennedy. Another thing that's bullshit. No, while they were shooting the movie, he died. They had real bullets in the gun. They're doing a scene, and the guy shot him, and there was a real bullet in there. Someone must have. I wonder who switched the bullets out. See, there's someone out to kill him. It's probably the mob or some shit. What happened to Alec Baldwin? Oh, I didn't hear about that. He got shot? They put real bullets in there? Which movie was that? Who's talking about Heath? I'm so confused right now. I'm talking about freaking Brandon Lee. That's what I'm talking about. Who are you guys talking about? But what happened to Alec Baldwin a couple of months ago? I didn't hear about that. What am I missing? See, I think people are doing that on purpose. How does a prop gun get loaded, bro? See, this doesn't make any fucking sense. How do you mistakenly put real bullets in? Someone purposely did it. There's no way it's fake. Come on. But they call it an accident. You know, isn't it funny how things that happen in the movie industry, there's no jurisdiction, nothing happens? Oh, it was a movie, so it's whatever. It was an accident, right? You ever notice that? But in real life, if that happens, someone would go to trial, court. With this shit, everyone just gets away. Like nothing happened. It's like, oh, it's just a movie, so it's like fake automatically. Nothing happened. It's a movie. So no, like there's no nothing. It just like never happened. It's the funniest shit. You know what I'm talking about? How in movies, how like people don't get in trouble. You know, like because it was a making of a movie. There's no trial, nothing. It just like never happened. Oh, it was a mistake. There was bullets. No one questions to ask why really bullets were in there. There's no trial. It's so funny. It's just like wiped off. Like nothing happened. I never understood that. How they just like people just get away with it. Exactly, bro. The people are stupid. Facts. 100%. But it's true. I'll tell you why I think it was fake. 2 reasons. A, they have a video of it with the flag moving. There's no air there, so how the fuck is that possible? And B, none of them would swear in the Bible saying they went, which is a little strange to me. Why can't they swear in the Bible? So I think it was fake. And B, C, how come they don't go back there? If they went there, you would think nowadays and age the technology is so much better, they would go back. Why does no one fly there right now? In the 60s, they had all the technology, but now they don't? It's just a little strange. My personal opinion, I think it's strange. And why won't the guy, literally, I remember the guy came to him, the first guy, and he asked him to swear in the Bible, he refused to do it. He's like, nah. Bro, the flag was moving. There should be no air there. How the fuck is the flag moving? You see the flag, like, air, you know, it's like, it made no sense. And there's a person who admitted it. I think one of the, what's his name? One of those producers admitted that there was a green screen, that he did the set for it, and like somewhere how they did that, some guy admitted doing the moon landing on set, like where he did it. He couldn't hold it, like he admitted it. I forgot his name. I'll find out his name soon. I forgot his name. Oh, what do you think they found? No one ever said what they found. They found aliens? Dark side of the moon, my ass. what they found there. Yeah, Neil Armstrong. You're asking me for real? They asked me to swear in the Bible? Yeah, Neil Armstrong. They asked me, he wouldn't do it. He refused to do it. Look it up. You can find it on YouTube. Watch the video. Some guy came up to him and said he wouldn't do it. Why wouldn't he do it? If he really went, why can't he? What's so hard to do it? Why can't you swear? You know, if I went out swear in the Bible, why not? What's the big deal? But why are they making such a big deal about it? Why is it such a mystery? I feel like no one's ever gone to space, to be honest. Now, I mean, now I believe they do, because I don't know, they have all the shit up there. I don't know, they can't be faking it right now. They have all these like pictures and cameras and all this like rovers and dovers and all these things over there. So now there's something's going on, but I don't know. The moon thing, I don't know. That's a little bit hard to believe. That's why we're in Garrick. We're everything channel here. I keep telling you that. I'm not just gaming. I do everything here. It's true. We don't just talk. We talk. You know. I want some education in here. Yes, we need some, you know, wisdom. I'm glad you do though. It's good to learn things. Another good thing, Garrick. I'm actually very, very fluent in many topics. I like knowledge. I'm very I can tell you so many things. Like about everything, like history, like about the Titanic, stuff that you probably don't know. You want to hear something cool about the Titanic, which you don't know about? I'll teach you something new again. Which I think why the Titanic was a setup also, and I'll tell you why I think so, unless you guys know about this already. Okay, the Earth is flat? No. But it doesn't make sense that it could be flat. I'll tell you this whole flat Earth thing. I'll explain the whole flat Earth thing on what I think and why they say it. If you look through biblical texts, right, it says that God, the four corners of the earth, correct? So if something's round, that could have four corners. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, B is, I don't think it's flat. I think it's round as a dome. No, the Titanic did sink. There's a book that was written 20 years before the Titanic. It's called Sink the Titan. If you read that book and you see this story of the Titanic, it's verbatim exactly around the Titanic. I think what you guys don't know is there was something called the Federal Reserve. This Federal Reserve wanted to make a banking Federal Reserve, which is J.P. Morgan, right today, you know, Chase. And everyone who was on the Titanic was against the Federal Reserve. Okay? But it's so funny how the two people who wanted to make the Federal Reserve opted out to go on the Titanic right before it left. I personally think there was a bomb in there, and they knew the whole iceberg thing, they knew there was going to be icebergs there. So obviously people saw the iceberg, so yeah, okay, that's cool. But I think the first thing that caused it was an explosion on the bottom. That's what caused it. And the people who all were meant to be killed were shot, they're dead. They were literally like this, they were just killed on the boat. The people who were meant to die. And that's why the Federal, and a year later to that, lo and behold, the Federal Reserve was created. Miraculously. How do I know? Look it up. Trust me, dude, I don't say things that are not accurate. I'm very, very careful what I say. I do a lot of research. Look it up. Book Sink the Titan. Read the story. The theory I just gave is my personal theory, what I think really happened. Which makes sense. For what? I've seen all of them already. You talking about the Titanic? I know everything about the Titanic one. You know what it said on the Titanic? You know what the slogan of the Titanic was? What was the slogan that it said on it? You see, these are good questions, by the way, for trivia. What's the slogan that it said? What did it say on the ship? Does anyone know? Come on, you guys gotta know this. I'll send it. We'll watch it together. Can we watch it together right now? If I put it, or is it copyrighted? Are we allowed to watch it? Is it something we could watch? We could watch it. It's not. There's no copyright on it. We're not gonna get I'm not gonna get copyright violations for it. I'm saying I can watch it here on stream. I gotta watch it privately. Alright. We can We'll watch it together. I'll watch with everyone right now. Yeah, react to the videos, but certain ones you can't. Mr. Bowling gave me permission. I asked him, so he's cool. I just have to mention him, his channel. So he's cool with me. The Dark Knight Project guy's cool with me. So certain people I ask. Usually would say CC. You can put it in the chat, bro. You're a mod. You can put links in there. Alright, let's see this. Whistleblower claims China planned an invasion of Taiwan this fall. Interesting. Scientists just discovered a dozen high energy accelerators in the Milky Way. Interesting. Hackers try to break through Putin's digital iron curtain. Lake monsters, best evidence. Zelensky, here we go. This guy, he loves to close the skies. That's all he wants. He wants to start a freaking world war, Zelensky. I don't blame him, but whatever. Putin obviously feels concerned. Oh, there's the link. Oh, come on. Why is it opening up in here? Shit. Oh, I know what to do. Let me get the share button in here. Is that share? Copy. And paste it in the other one up here. Got it. Alright, let me get back so I can see the channel, the stream. How do I refresh this shit? Refresh chat. Yeah, I couldn't see anything. Alright, got it up. Let me just make sure there's no CC on this thing. Shane. 19 million subscribers. Holy shit, dude. I feel like this is the type of guy that would like do something about it. I don't know why. He looks like I can see on his face. This Shane guy. I feel like he would like do something. With 19 million subscribers, he definitely will. I don't know what kind of person is he. A nice guy, this guy? Well, alright. I gotta put it on. Hold on 1 second. I don't hear anything. No one hears anything.
That is because this is about one of my favorite things of all time, and that is the
You guys can hear it, right?
The Titanic never
I can't.
sank. Okay, so you guys know how obsessed I am with the movie The Titanic. So this fucking really confused me. I did not want to believe it, but then after I started
Here's the headphones.
looking at all of the reasons that the company that created the Titanic also had other boats.
Why can't I hear my
which is true.
headphones?
And one of their boats
You
was
can
called
hear
the
it here.
Olympic. And supposedly the Olympic had had a couple collisions and was kind of on its last leg. And they didn't want to lose all the money that they were going to lose when the fucking Olympic couldn't go anymore. So before the voyage of the Titanic, they switched ships. So they put the Titanic logo on the Olympic, they put the Olympic logo on the Titanic, and then the boat that left with all those people on it that day was actually the Olympic, and they knew it was going to sink. And they wanted it to sink so that they could collect insurance money. I know, it sounds crazy, but honestly, it's not that far-fetched when you listen to the evidence. See all the portholes. Well, the Olympic had 16 and the Titanic only had 14. Well, here's a picture of the Titanic on the day that it sailed, and now it has 16. And you know what else has 16? The Olympic. So did they just swap them?
So I gotta do this. I know what to do.
Seems that way.
I'm gonna have to put it on my press mute. You're not gonna hear me talk. I gotta press mute on the mic and watch it from my phone.
One of my favorite things of all time, and that is the theory that the Titanic never actually sank. Okay, so you guys know how obsessed I am with the movie The Titanic, so this fucking really confused me. I did not want to believe it, but then after I started actually looking at all of the research and all of the proof, I think I do. So the theory is that the company that created the Titanic also had other boats, which is true, and one of their boats was called the Olympic. And supposedly the Olympic had a couple collisions and was kind of on its last leg, and they didn't want to lose all the money that they were going to lose when the fucking Olympic couldn't go anymore. So before the voyage of the Titanic, they switched ships. So they put the Titanic logo on the Olympic, they put the Olympic logo on the Titanic, and then the boat that left with all those people on it that day was actually the Olympic, and they knew it was going to sink. And they wanted it to sink so that they could collect insurance money. I know, it sounds crazy, but honestly, it's not that far-fetched when you listen to the evidence. Number 1, the portholes. So on the side of the ship, you can see all the portholes. Well, the Olympic had 16, and the Titanic only had 14. Well, here's a picture of the Titanic on the day that it sailed, and now it has 16. And you know what else has 16? The Olympic. So did they just swap them a few days before the sail? Seems that way. Number 2, when James Cameron was going underneath the water to look for the Titanic and look for old pieces of it, he took a bunch of pictures and a bunch of footage, and he got the side of the Titanic. Now when you zoom in really close on the side, you can see a big letter M and letter P. Well, you know what else has the big letters M and P on the side of it? The Olympic. Number 3, the Titanic had an almost impossible time finding people to work on the ship. So around the time of the Titanic, there was a big coal strike, which means there were thousands of people out of work that were desperate for jobs. But for some reason, nobody wanted to work on the Titanic. Nobody wanted to be an engineer. Nobody wanted to be in the ship. I mean, why would that be? If you're out of work, aren't you willing to work pretty much everywhere? Especially the biggest ship ever made that everybody's talking about? Well, supposedly people in the town had heard rumors that the ships were swapped and that it was going to sink for insurance money. And because of that, they did not want to work on it. Number 4, people who are really rich who bought tickets for the Titanic, most of them didn't show up. One of the richest, most powerful guys in the world at the time, JP Morgan, had a ticket for the Titanic, and then a couple days beforehand decided not to go. And he claimed it was because he was sick. Well, then the New York Times spotted him out with his girlfriend, hanging out, having fun, not being sick on the day the Titanic sank. So did he not show up because one of his rich friends that owned the Titanic was like, no, bro, you don't want to do this. We're going to sink that shit and collect some money. Doesn't sound like the craziest thing in the world. And the last piece of evidence is really fucking convincing. A man named James Fenton, who worked on the ship, said on his deathbed, and that the Titanic didn't sink that day, the Olympic did. He said that he survived the sinking of the ship, and then once him and the rest of the crew that survived got on land, people from the government were there. Well, James and his co-worker friend said, hey guys, we know what the fuck you did, we heard all the rumors, we know that we were on the Olympic, and the government people said, if you say one word about this, we will throw you in jail forever. And that's why he never told anybody until the day he died. I don't know. I mean, listen, I love the Titanic, and it doesn't change anything about that. Like, all those people still lost their lives, and it was awful, and the movie was still fucking everything. But maybe it should have been called the Olympic. Okay, so our last theory kind of hit home for me. Now, a lot of people say in the comments, Shane, aren't you afraid to talk about, like, the Illuminati and 9/11 and Mandela effects and all these things? Aren't you afraid that the government's gonna come and fucking kill you through your window? And I usually say, nah, that would never happen. Until now. A man named Max Spears, who is a famous UFOologist, recently died of natural causes. Or did he? A few days before he died, he sent a text to his mom saying, if anything happens to me, investigate. Now, supposedly, he was about to uncover some really crazy, fucked up shit, and then he just randomly died of natural causes. Not only that, the cops decided that they didn't even need to do an examination on the body. He died of natural causes. Let's just bury him right away. Well, his mom came out and said, no, I think my son was murdered. So did he die of natural causes? Or, like his mom thinks, and like a lot of conspiracy theorists think, did he just get too close to unveiling the truth and the government came in and took him out? Either way, I'm fucking locking my doors. Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed these conspiracy theories today. And if you want me to make more of these videos, please give me a thumbs up so I know. And subscribe to my channel right down below because I make new videos every day. And if you want to see a bunch of my other conspiracy theory videos, I will put a link to a playlist right at the top of the description below. And let me know down in the comments if you believe in any of these, and also if you have any more Mandela effects, because it is obviously my favorite thing in the entire world to talk about. Alright, you guys, I'll see you little theorists.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought.
So I got us like healthy lunches. You wanted healthy.
You wanted healthy too.
That's what
You were like, let's do a healthy mukbang.
Yeah, because I'm trying to like get in shape, and I know you are too, and so.
We're like, I knew you needed
Just
to.
got you do stuff also.
Like I knew I was looking at your pictures, and I was like, oh, it's
he's the
going
only
up.
person in the world that has real videos. This guy is the best paranormal shit. All this stuff's real. Only guy on YouTube that has real shit. Demon in the Cupboard. I didn't see this one yet. You guys want to see this?
Ahorita porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso?
Why can't I watch that one? What the hell is this
Ahorita
shit?
porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo?
Watch for a video.
¿Qué es
We're
eso?
not
¿Qué es
there.
eso?
I'm very
No
confused.
inventes, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es? Se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió. Espérate, cálmate, cálmate.
I'm in the shorts part of it, I think. That's why.
Ahorita porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo?
Is it? It looks like there's a newer one. Oh, this is it. Okay.
Ahorita porque se está...
I don't want the shorts. Alright, this is it. Demon in the Cupboard.
Ahorita porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No inventes, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es? Se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió. Espérate, cálmate, cálmate, cálmate. ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Te podemos ayudar? ¿Necesitas algo? Dinos, dinos, ¡sí, Samuel! Alúzame, alúzame, alúzame. Espera. Espérate, alúzame. No hay nada, mira, no hay nada, no hay nada. No sé, no sé. ¿Sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué?
Yo, this
Vamos
guy's
con los
shit
niños.
really makes me believe in this stuff. I don't know where the hell he gets his shit from. I don't know where the fuck he gets it from, but wherever he gets is legit. You got, like, literally, the stuff he gets is legit. The only guy in the world that gets real videos.
Don't ever love as the hearse
Nah,
goes
that's not
by.
it. I've seen the Mandela effect ones.
This revolutionary new device can remove up to 10 times more earwax than a traditional cotton swab.
Hello.
Where are you gonna hit me?
Everywhere.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I mean,
It's the sound. That's more the sound. Now, if I handed her these.
Today, we're going to be focusing on ghosts, poltergeists, and demons. We're going to take a deep dive into the world of the paranormal. So stick the kettle on, make a cup of tea, and let me show you the truth. It's that time again.
where are you gonna hit me?
Everywhere.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I mean,
It's the sound. That's more the sound. Now, if I handed her these. Hey.
okay, I get it. It feels kind of. Do my ass maybe?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
I gotta
Yes,
press
today we're
mute,
going to be doing
yeah.
another video on conspiracy theories.
Feels the work
But today's
on
going to be a
them?
little
Facts.
bit different because we're only going to talk about one theory, and that's the Mandela effect. effect. So I've done a video on this before, maybe a year or two ago, but since then there's been so much more evidence and more proof. There's been more people talking about it. It's just become so much bigger of a theory. So today we're going to go through the whole thing. So for those of you who don't know, the Mandela effect is basically when a lot of people have a memory of something, but then when you look back, it never actually happened. So for example, a lot of people remember September 11th actually taking place on September 10th. But of course, as we all know, it wasn't. So that would be a Mandela effect. And one of the theories for this happening is that some people think that we have actually switched into a different parallel universe. Or some people think that maybe somebody traveled back in time and changed something small, and then that thing like affected a lot of other things. Kind of like the movie The Butterfly Effect. When Ashton Kutcher went back in time, he like picked up a pencil and dropped it or something. And then when he went back to the future, a bunch of little things were different. And this makes a lot of sense to me, because think about it. Time traveling is going to be a thing. Like, it might be 1,000 years in the future, but it will happen, which means that people have been traveling back and forth through time. They have to have been. And if you want to get me on an even bigger conspiracy theory, I think that UFOs are actually just time machines. Because they all look very similar, but they all kind of look a little bit different. Like maybe one was built in this year, one was built 1,000 years later. And I don't think those are aliens. I think those are just time travelers. But that's a whole nother video. So the reason it's called the Mandela effect is because a lot of people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison. But then on December 5th of 2013, Nelson Mandela died. And it confused a lot of people because they're like, I thought he already died years ago. And a lot of people thought that, which is why it's called the Mandela effect. Well, now this is where it gets creepy. So there's a book called English Alive, and it was published on October 1st of 1991. And inside of that book is a quote that says, Nelson Mandela died on the 23rd of July in 1991. And that's in a book that was published years ago. And you can't put things like that in a book if they're fake, or else you'll get sued. Which means that this is a piece of evidence that he actually did die a long time ago, just in an alternate universe. Fucking creeps me out. So now I'm going to go through some of the most popular examples of the Mandela effect. Once again, I've talked about some of these before. So number one, the Berenstain Bears. So everybody remembers the Berenstain Bears being spelled E-I-N. I mean, I grew up on these books and these cartoons, and I remember very specifically it was Berenstain Bears. Then I find out, nope, it's been Berenstain Bears the whole time. Every book cover people have found, every clip from the show that people have found have all said Berenstain Bears. But everybody remembers it as Berenstain. Just to give you proof, I'm gonna call my mom right now. She does not know I'm calling her. And I think you guys should do the same thing. Go ask your parents if it's Berenstain or Berenstain, and I guarantee you they're gonna say Berenstain. All right, here we go.
Hey, honey, I almost missed you. I just got to the gym.
Oh, I'm doing a conspiracy theory video right now, and I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, so do you remember a book series when I was a kid, and it was like a family of bears? Like there was a mom and a dad.
Oh, yeah, the Berenstain Bears.
The Berenstain Bears?
Yeah, the Bernstein or the Bearstein, one of them.
So it for sure wasn't the Berenstain Bears, right?
I remember the Bernstein Bears.
Exactly. Well, actually it was the Berenstain Bears the whole time, but for some reason we all thought it was the Bernstein Bears.
How strange.
Yeah, so technically people think that we're in an alternate universe where for some reason it changed.
Cool.
Alright.
I like that.
Alright, have fun at the gym.
I want it so sugar, but...
Well, there you guys go, my mom. So everybody's been freaking the fuck out over this because we all remember it being Berenstain. Well, a picture came out recently and it's gonna freak you the fuck out. So one Reddit user looked in their garage and they found a really old tape of the Berenstain Bears. They posted this picture, and on the front of the tape you can see it says the Berenstain Bears. But then on the side of the same tape, it said the Berenstain Bears. Fucking crazy. Now this picture has been put through a bunch of tests. People have investigated it to make sure it's not photoshopped, to make sure it's real, and it's fucking real. Which means that is another piece of proof that the Mandela effect is real. Now another very popular Mandela effect is Sex in the City. So everybody that I know remembers the show being called Sex in the City. And then you realize, no, it's been Sex and the City the whole time. And then recently, this came out. So here's a clip from some award shows back in the day where they called it Sex in the City. Check it out.
Nominees for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series are...
Kim Cattrall, Sex in the City. Kristen Davis, Sex in the City. Cynthia Nixon, Sex in the City, of course.
I know, fucking crazy, but that's not the only thing. Someone on YouTube who goes by the name The Whole World's Watching posted this video. He has a fan package of Sex in the City that has like perfume and cups and stuff, and they all say Sex in the City. Check it out.
Alright, you want proof of the Mandela effect? Sex in the City. no question, what it used to be, hard fucking evidence. Now most of you are gonna say, oh, he's a graphic designer, he made the fucking box, plus the it's a different color. But thank God my girl still has every fucking thing in here that says it again, and again. Yeah, stamped into the fucking plastic, carved into the glass. You fucking name it. Now, I didn't go out here and make a fucking Sex in the City soaps and all this shit.
So there you go. It says Sex in the City. That's not a typo, because that's what it was. It's what we all remember. And you know what the craziest part is? I went to this video and I went to other articles online of people talking about the Sex in the City Mandela effect, and there's a very similar comment on all of them. This comment I found says, LOL, it's always been Sex in the City. The creators even talked about it. Lay off the bong, dude. Which sounds like a pretty normal, like, angry YouTube comment. But that same exact comment was all over the internet. It was all like, lay off the bong, lay off the drugs. It's always been this. The creators have always said that. To me, kind of seems like whoever is in charge of this whole thing is like going around the internet trying to debunk it, which, I don't know, creeps me the fuck out. Another very popular effect is from the movie Snow White. And that's when the evil queen looks in the mirror and says, mirror, mirror on the wall. Or did she?
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Yeah, she said magic mirror on the wall, but we all remember mirror, mirror on the wall. And then in Forrest Gump, we all remember him saying life is like a box of chocolates. Or did he?
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Life was like a box of chocolates? How come I don't remember anybody ever saying that? It's always been life is. Then probably the most famous one is we all remember in Star Wars him saying, Luke, I am your father. No, he didn't.
He told me you killed him. No, I am your father.
Yeah, he never even said Luke. This next one I just read about, which really fucking freaked me out, is Febreze. So we have all remembered Febreze, you know, that fabric spray that like makes things not smell like shit. I've always remembered it being spelled Febreze, F-E-B-R-E-E-Z-E. Febreze. I literally remember going to the store and seeing it there and grabbing it. Like, I remember it being spelled like that.
Let's wash it with Febreze.
2 more ways to breathe happy.
Literally, what? That is not how it's spelled. That is not how it's spelled. It has always had 2 E's. That one fucking hurts my head. And this next one hurts my head even more. Oscar Mayer Wieners. Okay, we all remember Oscar Mayer. M-E-Y-E-R. I even remember the song. My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-E-Y-E-R. Isn't that how you remember it? It's how I remember it. Looking at the name Meyer, you would think it would be M-E-Y-E-R. Nope.
My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R.
No. Fuck no. It is not A. You know what M-A-Y-E-R is? John Mayer. That's how you say it. Mayer. Not Meyer. That's one of those ones that really fucking pisses me off because I'm like, no universe, stop fucking with me right now. Another one like that that pisses me off is Jif peanut butter, which I always thought was Jiffy. I feel like everybody else thought it was Jiffy. I mean, Jiffy peanut butter. Jiffy, Jiffy. Like, that's how I remember it. No. It's always been Jif. And the last one we're going to talk about is Curious Little George. Now, you guys remember Curious Little George, the curious little monkey? He's had his own movies, TV shows, albums. He's a cartoon monkey, and we always remembered him as having a tail because all monkeys have tails. Well, we were wrong. Check it out.
Ring ding a ding, people come on swing. Music is my true destiny.
What? No. He has a tail. Monkeys have tails. I remember Curious George swinging on trees with his tail. I remember having a Curious George stuffed animal with a tail because I'd wrap it around my finger and throw it around. No, I just looked it up on Google Images and this is the toy that I found. No tail. But then this came out. This is a picture that somebody posted years ago, and it's of them playing a game at a birthday party called Pin the Tail on Curious George. So why would they make a game called Pin the Tail on Curious George if you didn't have a tail? Especially that game. That looked like a game put out by the creators of the show. So is that a mistake, or is that just more proof that that alternate universe did exist? And every month, more and more of these things are coming out. More and more proof, more and more evidence. Because yes, maybe it is possible that we all switched into a parallel universe, and a bunch of little things changed. But I feel like if you switch constantly, like if people keep going back and forth between time, there's gonna be little loopholes. There's there's going to be little things that didn't change or little things that got missed, and I feel like that's what's happening because I keep seeing more and more people find proof that it's real. So let me know down in the comments, are there any Mandela effects that I didn't talk about that you guys know of? Are there things that you remember that didn't actually happen? Did you always think it was Berenstain Bears? I'm very, very curious what you guys have to say on this. And I'm just excited to see what happens next because I feel like slowly but surely it's starting to unravel and we're gonna see the truth. And I'm really excited to see what that is. Alright you guys, that is my video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want me to keep making conspiracy theory
that's
videos,
some
please
crazy
give me
shit.
a thumbs up so I know. And also
I remember
subscribe to the
everything
channel
he
right down
remembered.
below.
That's crazy. That is. Jiffy even. I remember the Jiffy peanut butter, dude. Always Jiffy, dude. Where's it? Dude, I even had, you know, I wish I had pictures when I was younger. Because I remember it was Jiffy. I don't know where the fuck it went. They really took it off. Next thing it's going to say Nutella. Watch, sooner or later it's going to say Nutella. Watch, I guarantee in a couple of years from now it's going to be NEW. You hear that? It's going to be NEW, Nutella instead of Nutella. You say, oh, it's Brown's Nutella. There's no Jiffy, really? No one's gonna find it online with Jiffy? Jiff with a G? That's funny. There has to be a Jiffy somewhere. Where the fuck's the Jiffy, son? Damn, no one has it. That's hard. That's hard. Wow. There's no Jiff. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Ready Whip. Why? It's now Ready In Whip? And they said it. But what are these stupid changes for? What do they do, though? I don't understand the purpose of them. Like, what do these people gain by doing these changes? You know what I mean? Okay, now what? So they changed it. Like, why can't they, like, what's the purpose of it? To, like, fuck with our heads? There's no H in it. It was I. It was always I. It was always that whip. WIP. Yeah, it's crazy. That's some crazy ass shit, dude. Legit. Let me switch it up a little. Use some players I never used. See what's on the streets. Let me try this guy. Everyone uses him. I never use him. Little John Morant. We'll try Kyrie Irving. Since when did he get a freaking opal? When did he get a dark matter? Damn new? Oh, it's a dynamic nonsense. Did they switch any new dynamic ones? Let's see. Let's see if they give anyone else any new dynamics. Facts. Like, why don't you just give him a dark matter already, honest? Oh, wasn't he a pink diamond? No, he was never that. I'm thinking of somebody else. Trae Young, oh wow, he went up. He was a freaking ruby at one point. These two guys went up. Healer was never, Wait, but Bam went down. Wasn't Bam... Oh, so the cards go back and forth, I guess. Because Bam used to be, wasn't Bam Ami? So it's sort of like Heat Check in a way. Because Bam Adebayo was a Ami 2 days ago. Now he's not. Now Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero are interesting. Oh wow, Kyrie. Yeah, this was also Kyrie was like a freaking ruby. Cade Cunningham. He went down. He was a ruby also. He went down. Oh, Bradley Beal went down again. He was a diamond. Put him back. Alright. What about the other side? Okay, that stayed the same. De'Aaron Fox one. Okay, LeBron went out. Oh, Luka, really? They just gave me pink diamond? He should be higher than that. Jokic is there, alright. DeJounte, the hooker. Oh, Curry, they moved up, alright. And Clay, they gave him a little higher also. Oh, it's all based on light. Oh, is that why? Yeah, 60, so you'd think you'd get a dark matter, no? Exactly. 60s is worthy. You don't think the 60s is worthy enough for a dark matter? We'll open up a pack. We'll see what we get. I don't have enough. Sell 2 of these, I could do it. Needle threader. People doing sewing classes now. Needle threading. Slayer of Giants. There we go. Now we can do it. This one we can do. Let's see what's on the streets. Oh, that's what Kyrie. I thought you said Giannis did. No. Cheap fucks. You too, my dude. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I'll play a few more games and go to bed. If I'm playing the game, might as well stream. That's what I say. If I'm playing any, it's not like I'm going to, you know? I'm not gonna put, no reason why I should get off. I'm still gonna play. If I get off, if I'm not playing, then I'll get off. But I'm still gonna play for a little bit. What should I try out? Put him there. Who else? We'll try Sean Elliott. We wanted to try him. Level Lord badge on him. Okay. What the fuck? Yep. Okay, he's good. We'll try Dolph Shays. Bob Petit. Alright, no doubt, bro. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Rudy, are you okay? I know these guys are. Bob Pettit. Let me fix him up a little bit, Bob Pettit. He's usually good at this game. Or Dave the Busher. I like those two guys. Busher's usually mad good. Oh, what, the time portals? That's really, to be honest, bro, that's just, I don't know. That's the truth. I really don't know about those. I can't really say that. I don't know what they are. There's something. Those hot zones. Alright. He definitely needs hot zone hunter. I don't know why he wouldn't have it on. Lucky number 11. Wow, he has no freaking, what's it called? No 3 badges. That's a shocker. I'm surprised why. He should have them all on. No Deadeye. My blinders is more important, I feel like, yeah. Fast twitch. I got a fast twitch. You hear that? I'm twitching fast. Alright, let's see. Handles for weeks. What else doesn't he have? Let me just see this way. Handles for weeks. Limitless, stop and go, off ball past. Oh, so he has all the 3 badges already. Let's see. Stop and go. What the fuck is a fast twitch? Fast twitch sounds funny as hell. Okay, that makes sense. I always like speeding shit up. The center should usually have this on, so he wouldn't need it. Damn, there's so many badges he needs and he can't put them on him. Fuck. Dimer is important. I feel like every single player needs Dimer. So when they pass it, the other player gets a boost. I guess stop and go will do his last one. We'll leave him like that. What does he need? Let's see. 3 ball. See if we could do that. He's Converse, right? Let's see if we have him in 4s. We have a 3. Okay. We have ball, no. We have his ball. It's fine. Ball. Speed the ball. Acceleration. Damn. I don't have speed. Dave the Pusher. Did he do anything to him? 3 ball. Oh shit. Acceleration he needed. Fuck. Whatever, it is what it is. How's the Pusher? Is he good? I don't even know what his release is like. Let me try these guys' releases out. Let me charge my phone. The Pusher. Oh wow, he's got a nice shot. Really nice shot. Shit. Dave the Pusher. You don't have any of them for real? This guy's nice. Look at him. Really nice. Who's the other guy put him there? Bob Petit. Mr. Petit. Oh, he's also got a nice shot. No, he's not as good as the Pusher. The Pusher is better. But he's also good. Let me see his badges. Shooting. Oh, nice. He's got everything. The Pusher. Yeah, he's nice. They're both nice. About Terry, the dick slinger. Ugh, I don't like his shot at all. Sorry, it's like T-Mac, basically. He's T-Mac with a slower team. Actually, it's like Ray Allen. Actually, he's got Ray Allen. I don't like it though. See, I'm not at this shot. Who else? Oh, Sean Elliott. That's what I want to check. This guy's nice usually. Yeah, he's gonna be good for sure for that. Nah, he's not. He's not able to shoot from too far. It's gonna be too hard. It's too slow. I'll take one of those. Actually, no. I'll give him a try out there. He's from far. Yeah, I can fuck with him. Alright, let me try these new guys. See, I like mixing it up. I hate when people play the same team. Who do you want? The Dark Vader KD? When he comes out, remind me. I'll help you get him. If I can. I mean, I promise you that if I'm able to help you get him, I'll help you get him. Remind me. Alright, so we're going to try these two new guys. Dave the Pusher and Bob Petit. Is he short, this guy? 6'9"? It's better than nothing. And the Pusher. The Pusher, I love saying that. Actually, Lucas is usually good also. I forgot about him. Where's Dave the Pusher? I'll pull this guy. 6'6"? Nah, he can't play there. He's too short. Who's Dolph Lundgren? Who's the Pusher over here? The Pusher. Where is he? Oh, he's power forward first, that's why. Okay. We use Elliott here? Is he can't use him here. Sean Elliott, let's see. He can't do shooter. Oh, he could do shooter there. You know, I'll try Lavin first. And I'll try Ja jigging right. I'll try this squad. We'll see how it works out. Who's taller? Him or Dolph? Let's see. Dolph is 6'8" and he's 6'9". Alright, Petit is tall. Oh yeah. Shit, I know the right coach. I need a 7 seconds coach. Fuck. What cards do you have right now that are good? The UFO is, I don't know. The UFO could be actually a time portal. You know why it could be? Because UFOs, if you notice, a lot of them, they like, the way they materialize and dematerialize is kind of strange. Like, you know, UFOs just like disappear They had the USS Nimitz, for instance. The USS Nimitz, they had a UFO which they were following, and it just vanished, and they lost it on radar. And a second later, it wound it up 60 miles away. Think about that, in a second. So it's like literally that's like pretty much time travel. That's like pretty much teleporting, which is the same concept as time travel, which is crazy. I mean, if it could time travel, it'd be cool, but what would be the purpose then? That means the world is already pre-planned. If time travel is real, that means the world is already pre-planned. It's like destined. There's nothing to change that. Just think about it. Yeah, you should. You know, you should watch. Type in 60 minutes USS Nimitz. UFOs. Watch that. It's pretty fucking creepy. It's like real general. Like these are credible people from the Navy who said like they've seen UFOs and like some crazy shit. Like it didn't make any sense for like a long time. We know everything. This channel, we know everything. This is the. I should make this like the national. What's it called? The Gaming National History channel. Right in bed, facts. Maybe that's how Elon Musk's a billionaire. You hear that? Could be that's how Musk's a billionaire. Elon Musk. Went to time travel. Who knows? Did you just airball? What the fuck? How did he airball? Dave the Pusher. I'm telling you, Elon Musk. People think Elon Musk's an alien. They don't think he's human. Elon Musk. Coach me the 7 seconds coach, he's the best for this shit. Yeah, you can't use this coach. It's not gonna work. Might as well just quit now before it's too late, because he's not meant for this. They need taller guys too. It's not gonna work with those short guys. Yep, you know the wrong coach. Where's 7 seconds coach? There he is. He's the best coach for this shit. Because everything's fast. So you get the 7 second, you know what I'm saying? He always makes it for the 7 seconds, so it makes sense. Because you only have 14 seconds shot clock. And you guys boost with the 7 seconds. Up to the first 7 seconds of the shot clock. So it makes sense to have him there, actually. It makes a lot of sense to have him there. I don't exactly mean try somebody else. Maybe down Houston. Try him out. This will try me Monta Ellis. Oh, another try him there. He's too short. Put in Patrick Ewing. We'll try. Actually, you know what? We'll try Artiste Gilmore. He's new. And here we'll try out Slick Barry. Should we try Slick Barry there or not? Jerry Lucas? Yeah, Lucas. I thought it was only 6'11", 6'8", that's it. We'll try, we'll leave the pusher there. Let me just fix up Lucas. I don't know if I fixed him up. Lucas. I didn't fix him up at all. Nope. No badges at all. Great. Seven. What y'all know about 7? Paint me. And the old other ones, does he have blinders and all that shit? Let me just make sure. He probably doesn't have sniper and all that shit. Watch. Stop. Well, he does have it. Good. Nice. Definitely quick first step. You need that. Just make sure. The event protector on. Alright, that's fine. Your shoes. Converse again. It's fucking Converse. Some bull. Speed, with bull, acceleration. This. Lucas. Now we can try it. Is Hollow Magic? Oh shit, Magic. Thanks. Shit, I didn't even think about it. I want to try him out. Fuck. I don't have Tatum. I should have got him. I didn't though. Okay, I can't get him anymore. Did you get that John? How's that? Did you get the what's it called? That the Aaron box. Or no? I wonder if there's new dynamic duos also. I didn't check. Sometimes dynamic duos are good ones. They do some good ones. Not yet. Yeah, you have to do offline. I hate playing offline. You gotta play domination for that shit. Fuck domination. I want to try him out also. See, there's so many cards I haven't tried out. Short ends. Magic's too long. Oh, you haven't? You don't need the ruby. Don't you need to do the what's it? Oh, you have to do the 13 rubies, right? David the Pusher. Pushing B. Brandon Instagram. Oh wow, he trumps me. Look at that guy. It just sucks when you're in a rhythm with certain players and you switch. It's the only problem with switching players. You get in a rhythm with them and then you switch and you can't play them. I'm not used to these guys now. Not the right time to do it. The Magic I'm definitely gonna try next. Dave the Pusher. These guys suck. For this, they're not good for this mode. None of these guys are good. Porzingis and Bobo, those guys are so much better. These guys are trash. Wasting time. I like wasting time. I don't like them. See, whenever I always test out new players when I'm in the beginning. When I know I don't care if it doesn't start you over. That's the best time to check new players. Because it doesn't matter if you lose or not. You're still at the first spot. But if I'm in the middle, I would never take that chance. Oh, I just got a loss. You see, you do this and I go back, I guarantee you if I lose the next game, it's going to say 2 losses. Because once you go in, you get a loss if you back out. It's so fucking weird. Try to heal in there. Try Rudy, are you okay? I'll put him here, there. We'll try him there. You see how LeBron is? Actually, this guy, Cedric Maxwell. He's supposed to be good. I don't like Ray Allen. I'll try Jordan there. I'll try Magic. That's what we'll try. And Tragic. Fuck you, he's too slow. Is he slow? What's his speed actually? Oh no, they made him fast. Alright. I'm gonna get off now actually. I'll get back on tomorrow. It's getting late.